Hello, dear ahemquotes. Today, we embark on a journey to celebrate the life, legacy, and profound impact of one of the greatest civil rights leaders in history, Martin Luther King Jr. His unwavering commitment to justice, equality, and love transformed the course of American history. In this video, we'll explore inspiring quotes, delve into the importance of his work, and reflect on the remarkable achievements that continue to resonate with us all. Martin Luther King Jr. was a prominent civil rights leader in the United States during the 1950s and 1960s. He is best known for his role in the advancement of civil rights for African Americans through nonviolent civil disobedience. In 1964, Martin Luther King Jr. was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his dynamic leadership of the civil rights movement and steadfast commitment to achieving racial justice through nonviolent action. Martin Luther King Jr. best quotes: "Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. The time is always right to do what is right. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Faith is taking the first step even when you can't see the whole staircase. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. I look to a day when people will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor, it must be demanded by the oppressed. I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word in reality. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. The ultimate tragedy is not the oppression and cruelty by the bad people, but the silence over that by the good people. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. But I know, somehow, that only when it is dark enough can you see the stars. Let no man pull you so low as to hate him. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. Everybody can be great, because anybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. You only need a heart full of grace, a soul generated by love. No one really knows why they are alive until they know what they'd die for. We must come to see that the end we seek is a society at peace with itself, a society that can live with its conscience. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. A man who won't die for something is not fit to live. Forgiveness is not an occasional act, it is a constant attitude. If a man is called to be a street sweeper, he should sweep streets, even as a Michelangelo painted, or Beethoven composed music, or Shakespeare wrote poetry. He should sweep streets so well that all the hosts of heaven and earth will pause to say, "Here lived a great street sweeper who did his job well." We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. Those who are not looking for happiness are the most likely to find it, because those who are searching forget that the surest way to be happy is to seek happiness for others. There is some good in the worst of us and some evil in the best of us. When we discover this, we are less prone to hate our enemies. There comes a time when silence is betrayal. I have a dream that my 4 Little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Never forget that everything Hitler did in Germany was legal. I have a dream that one day, little black boys and girls will be holding hands with little white boys and girls. We must live together as brothers, or perish together as fools. Science investigates, religion interprets. Science gives man knowledge, which is power. Religion gives man wisdom, which is control. Science deals mainly with facts. Religion deals mainly with values. The two are not rivals. People fail to get along because they fear each other. They fear each other because they don't know each other. They don't know each other because they have not communicated with each other. No person has the right to rain on your dreams. One has a moral responsibility to disobey unjust laws. A nation that continues year after year to spend more money on military defense than on programs of social uplift is approaching spiritual doom. Wars are poor chisels for carving out peaceful tomorrows. Not only will we have to repent for the sins of bad people, but we also will have to repent for the appalling silence of good people. The time is always right to do the right thing. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? There can be no deep disappointment where there is not deep love. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. Hatred paralyzes life. Love releases it. Hatred confuses life. Love harmonizes it. Hatred darkens life. Love illuminates it. The choice is not between violence and non-violence, but between non-violence and non-existence. We must rapidly begin the shift from a thing-oriented society, a person-oriented society, when machines and computers, profit, motives and property rights are considered more important than people. The giant triplets of racism, materialism, and militarism are of being conquered. An individual has not started living until he can rise above the narrow confines of his individualistic concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity. Let us not seek to satisfy our thirst for freedom by drinking from the cup of bitterness and hatred. True compassion is more than flinging a coin to a beggar. It comes to see that an edifice which produces beggars needs restructuring. The greatest purveyor of violence in the world, my own government. I cannot be silent. We have flown the air like birds and swum the sea like fishes, but have yet to learn the simple act of walking the earth like brothers. If you lose hope, somehow you lose the vitality that keeps moving. You lose that courage to be, that quality that helps you go on in spite of it all. And so today, I still have a dream. Let us strive to embody the principles he championed, remembering that change begins with each of us. Thank you for joining us on this journey of reflection and inspiration. Until next time, may the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. inspire us to create a world where all are truly equal. Thank you for joining us on ahemquotes today. If you enjoyed today's ahem moment, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell. Until next time, stay motivated, stay inspired, and stay ahemazing.